the button
Oh,
here.
It's
One of those difficult
Until it
ones.
was an electronic.
Well, ours, you just push the same button as
Oh,
Yeah, they're all different.
yeah.
that frame is polished up. It's all
Yeah. Which school?
123, 21.
121.
Who's that?
Liberty Township.
Lena Strand.
Huh?
Lena Strand was my teacher.
No.
That would be the one just south of my farm, right on top
Oh,
of that
okay.
hill there.
Mhm.
Lloyd used to come and pick her up once in a while.
Yeah. She said when she was a young school teacher that one time she got lost. She was on a horse, you know, and she was staying with a family and taught at a school. This is way out, I guess, more north. And it, you know, blizzard came up, and she said she just barely made it back to that family's house. You know,
Yeah.
the horse knew the way.
Yeah.
Took her back home? Back to the...
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? How this Jimmy Fishback, who lived over on the Canute Strand's place that time. He had a blind horse, and we were over to Sam's, maybe 4 miles, 5 miles. And we were playing, and all of a sudden, it was pitch dark. And I had my pony, and we rode east of Sam's place up to that corner, and then he headed straight south. And that horse was blind, and it was just pitch black out there, and that horse took him home.
Hmm.
He even had to go across that grade north of Canute Strand's place there where the muskrats had chewed out underneath, and there was holes, you know, where they caved in. And he made it home.
Who was that, you say?
Jimmy Fishback.
Oh, I didn't know Jimmy.
He died about 3 months ago.
Well, what was it? Weather that caused it? You said it turned black.
It was dark.
Dark?
Yeah, we just were so involved.
Oh,
in
you were
flying.
just.
They're screwing around, it got dark.
I thought you said it got dark, you know, suddenly. Or...
No, it was just that we.
It just seemed like it.
Yeah, they noticed it suddenly.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't have a car with lights on, you know,
Yeah.
notice things like that afterward.
We were both scared stiff. My pony took me home.
Was that June?
Me.
May, I mean? Yeah. That was off.
Got your
April.
months.
I think I always call her June, and then I get corrected in May.
oh, the horse. That was the horse's name.
The pony.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't a month. It was
Yeah, I was lost trying to figure out what we were talking about here.
Yeah.
I lost someplace.
What was it? One of those Indian ponies?
No, it was half Welsh and half Arabian.
Oh.
One time we were riding, it was dark then too. It was in threshing time, or it's called Smoky. Real high spirited.
That's the one that us kids couldn't ride for a long time.
Smoky?
That was Dad's horse pony.
Yeah, really a pretty horse.
Yeah. Well, that's I.
Yeah. And we were riding from Sam's, going over to, we'd ride through Wyer's yard, and all those hay racks sitting there. We come riding through there, and they had a whole bunch of big flock of white turkeys. They were roosting on those hay racks. And we come riding through there. All of a sudden they took off, and I couldn't hold my pony. I had a hard time even when she wasn't scared. And Shorty, the horse, he just went berserking. I went right through that gate on the south side of the barn. I couldn't hold her at all. of course, no saddle. I never did have a saddle. And went right through the gate. Boy, when those turkeys got off those hay racks, man, it was a loud noise.
Can imagine. Wood wires, you say?
Yeah, we used to ride through their yard, or
Yeah, yeah.
drive through their yard. We were thrashing them.
How is it still standing there?
Yeah.
You should tell them the story you were telling down at the Hammer reunion to Mary Ellen and them about the one that you hoisted up, you and Pete.
This guy that I stayed visited yesterday in Watertown, Pete Dwyer, did you know him? Well, they lived right across the road from us. And usually he would ride my pony because he was older. He's 5 years older than I am. And I couldn't handle her. She was just too much for me. So he had a little Shetland, a little black Shetland with a white stripe around his stomach. And so I'd have to ride him. And he was the meanest. We'd going down the road, he'd slam on the brakes, and I'd go sailing. And more skid
That's
up
a
those. Well, anyway, this one day, folks went to town. We were trying to think of something mischief to get into. So we decided to punish that little Shetland. And so we decided we'd tie him in the slings, pull up hay. And we were just going to raise him up off the ground a little ways. And they had this big black stud, about 16 hands high, totally blind. And all they used him for was breeding and pulling hay up in the barn, because they farmed the horses in. And all they had was the collar and the hames and the tugs. There was none of the rest of the harness, So we got him hard, put that on, and hooked it up to the rope, and Pete, we had the Shetland in there, all tied up in these slings. Pete said, "Now just pull him up a little bit." So I was in the lead to his big stud, the halter on him. Well, we both forgot about that stud was trained to go to the end. I was tugging on this rope trying to stop that stud. This old Shetland was going up in the air. Then it hit the peak and it tripped and zoom, we went sailing. I was just waiting and pretty soon, poop, it hit the back of the hall. And that barn didn't have upstairs, it was hay mound all the way down. And the cows on one side and horses on the other. That Shetland was way up in the peak. And there wasn't much hay. The barn, we would grab forks and we were pitching, scraping up hay, raking it to get a little pile. We thought, boy, the folks are going to come home pretty soon. So we got a pile of hay, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet high. We tripped that rope and shoot.
And it was okay?
Yeah, he just bounced a little bit.
Genevieve Dwyer, Pete's younger sister, who's 2 years younger than I am, was at the reunion with Mary Ellen this year. They came together on motorcycles. And so that's why Jim was telling that story about Pete Dwyer and him.
Well, did they have that little house that was abandoned that was just a little ways away from,
Jim and Josie's.
yeah.
Yeah, just west of the place across the road.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the wire place. You always thought it was a bunch of wire over there, that's why everybody called it the
No.
wire place.
No, but it was abandoned by,
Way back in the 50s.
I think Axel and Phyllis maybe were the last ones to live there. Axel Johnson and Phyllis.
Oh, really?
Elmer, huh?
Carvel Hauge Jr. and Edna.
Did they live there?
Yeah.
And I think Elmer
because
Johnson lived
the
there.
Prairie
also.
Road went right through it.
Yeah.
I mean, right through that little, by that little house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, that's kind of the standard farmhouse. Most of them are about that size, so.
Well, it seems small to me.
Mhm.
Oh, it is. It's really small. Just one room upstairs, and that's a small room. And then the bedroom, when they had 5 kids.
Who?
Wires.
It was
Pete Wire.
small compared to your house.
Pete and Betty and Dolores and Eugene and
Genevieve.
Genevieve wasn't born until they got over to the other place. Easton.
Name them up again.
That many people lived in that little house?
Yeah, and then they had the George, the old man, his brother and son stayed with them. Hubert and Hubie. Wire.
Really?
Pete and Betty and Dolores, Eugene and Genevieve.
They'll realize Grandma Josie's house that Dad lives in.
Yeah,
That
he
south bedroom wasn't there when Wally Hemma's family lived there.
The big bedroom
Yeah.
wasn't there?
No.
No, they added that on when Shorty. I
Right.
remember when that was added.
Mhm.
No,
Who are you talking
That
about?
bedroom in the bathroom.
that was there.
No, when Hagen's owned it though.
He's talking about when Higgins owned it.
Yeah, I know. But I was there then too.
You guys put the big bedroom on
No,
your house, right?
no, put the bathroom in.
Well, the bathroom. Okay.
I thought it was
We
the bedroom and the
Added
bathroom.
on to the bedroom.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
added
sun.
on. Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't
6
as
foot.
big
Oh, okay.
as them. We added
Huh?
on. It wasn't as big.
Okay.
Added that, filled in that corner,
Yep.
and then put the bathroom in.
Oh, okay.
6 foot. Or 8, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So anyway, the big bedroom was about half the size, but Wally's family consisted of 12, plus there is usually a hired man and a school teacher staying with them. So you try to fit all those people in that.
Interesting, huh?
Well,
Well, did they use,
we figured that, but they said that the older ones moved out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was how many years between them? At least 20. Figuring at least 2 years between each.
was there an attic in that house?
Very small, yeah, but it was used.
Yeah, I guess so.
So they might have
Yeah, they
had some
had,
sleeping up there.
No, no.
Huh?
Go away.
Pantry, they called it back in those days.
Attic, he said.
attic, yeah, there's still an attic there.
But it's just shallow.
Mhm.
No, it's not a,
But see, they use the
Bunkhouse.
bunkhouse during the summer. You know, that
We
old,
pointed that out.
I've got a vision of some place where there was a hole in the ceiling above the living room.
above the kitchen stove. That's in Dad's house.
No, and there was a usable space up there. I don't know, maybe I saw in a movie or something.
No, I should never use that.
Well, did you just get here, Mark? And how long are you here for? And
Yeah, I got here this afternoon, and I'll probably head off to Rapid City on Friday. I haven't been out there in 20 years, so I'll drive out.
you gonna stay for the rally?
I don't think so,
By
because I don't know what rally you're
The
talking about.
Sturgis.
Oh, is that going on this coming weekend?
No.
Starts the 5th now. I'll be back in the house by the time that starts.
Yeah.
But they gotta bring the cheap one, huh, Denny?
Yeah, I ain't.
Dead. That's all there is. Some dad went in to get it.
I don't
Oh,
really.
you live in Sturgis? Yeah. I watch stuff about it on TV just about every year, but and I don't have a Harley, so I guess I won't be going.
For several years, Jim had the Rush No More campground out there, and
Oh,
had the people there for the rallies, and a bunch of the relatives started more and more coming each year, didn't they?
Yeah.
I haven't been up there. Dad and Lloyd have been up there for it.
That's such a huge crowd. How do they manage? I've always wondered how do they manage all of those people in that little town? Where does
They're
everybody
all over.
stay?
It just pretty much paralyzes the whole Black Hills, because we had, let's see, in 3 years ago, we had 1 million bikes,
Mm.
and our town is 6,000.
Yeah.
But I mean, no matter where you go in the Black Hills, you just can't move.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of noises going on out here.
Yeah, it's sad.
Whistles and squawks.
We had 1,200 in there the last year, 2 years ago, so
In your camp.
camper.
Mm-hmm.
But we had really good people. We'd screen them on the phone.
Sure.
I could have given you your share back a long time ago, couldn't I?
Say, party people
Don't come.
don't come here.
Didn't mean to do that.
I hate to get nosy, but what we're getting about $8 a pop.
12 for kenning and 65 for motorhome.
Are there? I suppose there are people there that basically kind of almost make their whole annual income
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
taking care, for that week.
Our son lives, got 40 acres right next door, and they've got a little cabin that I built in '88. I built it, I sold it to a guy that rented from us, and then he finished the inside, and then he sold out 5 years ago, and he give Al this building, this little hip roof. It's 14 by 20, and they get 3,000 for 7 days. They got a little house. They get 4,000 for 7 days for that.
Mm-hmm.
2 couples.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you've got, we had security people and a lot of, bathroom cleaning people,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
office people.
Well, you must bring in satellites by the satellite toilets? Yeah. You don't, huh?
No. We had 12 bathrooms.
There was a TV special on the Sturgis Rally. Did you see that? I taped it. It was pretty interesting. They talked about the church women that have that.
Yeah, those
They
churches,
serve-
they serve breakfast.
And they make just tons of money.
Yeah, the senior center, they make their expenses for a year.
Yeah.
I know Buddy Adlin, another guy, went out there one year, and I was quite surprised. He said that after the rally, the
Can't get
Salvation
much from
Army.
here.
Oh, you need more light?
No, I just can't. I'm in a bad spot. I can only see 3 people.
Somebody came right out to the rally, and
Yeah.
went their beer disappeared, and they were looking for a free bus ticket home, and
There's about
I said, that must be kind of a bad deal. He said, well, you haven't seen the girls.
Awful. Wow. Gary
So have you-
Huggett's wife and I don't know about kids and grandkids are over there. He said if you wanted to, you could park your camper where he had his the last time because he's moved his on the other side.
Yeah, I walked over there today.
Oh, was he there?
Uh-uh.
Okay, you talked to Ruby.
No, nobody was there.
Oh, well they're down here this week.
Yeah,
And
they're around
he-
somewhere. I suppose the ugly day they may have done something else.
He thought he was going to be away probably the first couple nights and then probably go back and forth the latter part of the week.
Anyway, they're back there tonight because he came over to see if.
Oh,
Paige
Gary was
would
there tonight?
babysit. Missy and Mike are flying back out to California Thursday. So he stopped over tonight when Mark and I got down there and got on back over there. So Missy, huh?
When did you talk to him?
Sunday?
Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday. Late Sunday. He's working down by Frederick.
Who's your, do you have a top opponent? Andre. I guess he's kicked my butt a couple times, so. What about Sampras has not kicked your butt? We played twice.
12:20 in the morning.
Wow.
Moon across the water. Cold and windy out
No,
tonight.
he's still the greatest player ever, so, you don't
That's what you call using all hands.
There's another one, but it takes two bobbers.
You might have to slow it out.
8:30 going on 9 o'clock.
Working on getting tight.
What do we figure? We got 7 of us on here and 3 dogs.
How deep are we, Lloyd?
Whoa.
I'd say
Whoa.
6 or 7.
I don't think that one works really well.
It won't work very easy. Working on it, man.
Bite.
In.
Had a bite?
Yeah, went way down.
Where's that dropping me around?
Minute. Okay. First fish tonight.
Who said I couldn't find the right?
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
Okay. Trying to get everybody set up here.
Yeah.
You should get the next one now.
Now we got a
Boxer?
we got
What do you got on there?
water in there.
Middle. Boy, I don't like this.
There's a sure thing.
Don't be fish in the water yet. He said the dollar bed turns on when everybody's in the water.
My only mistake was that I only brought one little twister tail like this. So once this is gone, do you have any little twister tails like that?
I'll
Which
have to
color?
look.
Oh, any color.
Oh yeah, we got black, I think.
Okay. Yellow's the best, but
I'll look in some of these boxes.
Smart.
Crappie number 2.
You got red eyes, man. Look at those red eyes.
They look different too.
Ouch!
Totally look-
Mo. Gosh.
they're good eating in the spring.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. These are up fast. They have that short, stubby tail too.
Oh,
And look at they have that.
how come you got his fins sticking out like that? Stick me?
That's how he wants
I know
it.
that.
He wants to take it back.
Well, Alex, if all the fish are up front.
You look like a good
Whoa.
Yeah, that's fake.
Now this is Thursday. David and Jim are still there. I gotta head back to the lake because I gotta see if we're gonna have fish supper again tonight or what they're wanting. I was able to get out here for a couple of hours. Make another little bit of a dent that you can hardly notice. Still lots of work to do. More stuff piled and piled. Suitcase is full of stuff down here we haven't even gotten to yet. I did get that big box empty today. Today I'm adding this wash tub out here, which I haven't cleaned up yet.
What you call it? Turn his lever over and it's that easy.